Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Sorry that we're starting a little later today. I had some things to deal with. Let's go ahead and get this out of here so we can get started. Well, we are back at camp. Back in our beautiful camp that we built last time, heading out of the officers section of the camp down to where the troops are. I guess why don't we start off by calling in the troops. Let's take a look here. Wow, we've got quite a few men. We're going to call the legions. Come on, men, form up. I wish you could set the point where you wanted them to form up a little better. That's one thing I would like to see put in this game easy. What's up, Miniman? Well, Miniman, you can stick around and watch this with us and then catch up, or you can get caught up and then join us. We're going to be streaming every day at this time. So, what's up, Soviet Onion and Error44? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, so if you want to get caught up before you fully join us, that's more than okay, so you know what's going on. Otherwise, we'd love to have you, and I'm sure we can get you caught up with any questions you may have. All right, look at this Legion. Look at this Legion. Boy, how we have grown. We really have grown. See, but this is what I was talking about last time, is you can see I've left 20 men here, but it doesn't just take it out of the last century, and it doesn't take it out of just one century. You can't choose who stays and who goes. So now I've got 5 guys in this unit, 6 guys missing out of that unit, a guy missing out of that unit, and there's probably a couple up there's a couple missing, and you can see they're speckled throughout. So that's one thing I would like to see. Look at my first century is missing like 10 guys. I would like to be able to determine who stays and who goes. What if, century 5, you're on guard duty. That would be nice to see. So we're gonna run around though, and we're gonna slap this button a few times. Nope, we are at max. All right, we are fully maxed. We're gonna go through. We got some extra silver. We're gonna make sure anybody that doesn't have plate armor gets some plate armor before we march north, because this is going to be the big march. We are going to head into the heartland of the barbarians, and we will be instilling fear in their nobility. It's one thing to have an enemy raiding on your shores far away from the castle that you call home, but when there's Roman legions standing outside of your home when you wake up in the morning, that's a whole nother story. We want to put the fear of Rome into these barbarian scum, and we will. Soviet challenge accepted. I hope that one day there's a multiplayer and we can get all of us together and have a huge battle between us. That would be awesome. All right, it looks like everybody's plated up here. Oh, got a guy there. A couple more centuries to look through here. Get some plate for you, some plate for you, sir. Would you like some plate? Oh, you don't even have chainmail. What are you guys doing? You must be freshies. All right, we are looking good money-wise still. Still got 1,500 silver. And everyone here should be awesome. All right, so we have a full legion, 9 centuries, and actually, you know what? We're heading north, so we're taking everybody. We're taking everybody. We're going to make sure that those last few men actually are. Why don't you guys reposition this way? And hold. Oh, you know what we forgot? Let's get our voice commands back running. That would be cool. Bacon, good morning to you. If you guys aren't aware, Bacon is one of the Boon Bros, and he's also the artist for the channel. He makes all of our cool art. Hopefully he's got a sweet thumbnail in the works for Warlord. Alright, let's see who's got the... Who did we miss? I know, so there was a couple guys in the back of each... Couple guys in the back. You're missing some men. You ain't got no plate armor. A plate for you, a plate for you, a plate for you. Where is everybody? Oh, they're just showing up to the party. They're coming from guard duty. They had to gear up before heading over here. One of my sentries is missing an Optio. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We did take some losses last time. Century 2 and Century 3. Thank you for pointing that out. There. Let's go ahead and... I believe Centuries 2, Centuries 3 are missing officers. We'll start with Century 3. Century 3 is missing a Tess. Who should our Tess be? Lucius Stius. Decimus? Oh man, how can you hate a name like Decimus? What a champ. You're the new Tess. Congratulations on your promotion. And then Century 2, we're missing an Optio and a Centurion. Oh, I forgot we lost the Centurion. And we don't even have an Optio. That means that Sir Titus Sergius, you are now the Centurion of the 3rd century. Congratulations on your promotion. Decimus Hordinius, Titus Cecilius, Vibius Attilius. Ooh, that's a cool name. Incontinentius Buttocks. Sir, you have been with us 11 days now. You are the new Optio. Incontinentius Buttocks. That name gets me every time. I do like Vibius Attilius, though, so we're also going to promote Vibius Attilius to be our new Test. Congratulations. And I believe... Oh, actually, Incontinence. You, sir, are the new Cornison. You'll be our bugle boy. Blowing little bugle farts. Trisha, how are you? Thanks for joining the stream. Alright, that means we have one more promotion to test. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. What do you think? Let's go with Tiberius Gabanius or Tiberius Novius. I think Tiberius is... Oh, Maximus Decimus Meridius. I'm sorry. I said I was going to leave it up to you, but this is the first time I've seen a name with 3 names. That's some patrici. This guy, he is no pleb. I'll tell you that. No pleb here. So, oh, actually, Sir Optio Vibius, and that means that Maximus Decimus is our new Tess. And you know what? I gotta say, I kinda have a heart for this guy already. The 3rd century is a difficult century to be an officer in. They see the most battle. I would say the 1st century and the 2nd century, they see the brunt of our battles. And I'm gonna say that I like this guy. He's gonna be somebody. Who knows? One day he might be Primus. Well, since we filled out our officers, we're gonna go ahead and bring in some new legionaries from Caesar. And go ahead and let's get some armor going. It looks like we've got some guys moving around. We're going to disband, pull everybody in, reband. That's an annoying feature. If we're in the camp, we should be able to disband and reband. Hold. Yep, maybe if we set it to Warlord, it might work. Alright. So, I'm hoping to head out by morning, so we're going to run through these legions here and arm up any new recruits that we see. Hopefully they'll be pulled in on the back line. Oh, there's somebody. They must have been a guard. There's some guards and workers sprinkled throughout who have missed their mail. Alright, gentlemen, welcome to the 13th Legion. I know you just arrived from Rome, but we're out of silver. Oh, crap. Nah, not oh, crap. If Maximus dies, I will not forgive you. And you know what, Miniman, I don't know if I would forgive myself, but I have to say, if Maximus dies, that is not on me. That is on the god Mars. May he protect Maximus Decimus Meridius in battle. May he live long for the glory of the 13th Legion. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's the first time I'm seeing this. Legio 13 Germina. Gemina. There's no R. I've been saying Germina this whole time. But man, that is awesome. Do we have... Oh, look at that. That is cool. And the eagle. The eagle of the 13th for Rome! If Maximus dies, then I will steal your camp location as well. Every single step you take, you might follow in my footsteps, Sir Soviet. But I am a trailblazer. I will show you where Rome goes, and I will take Rome to new heights so that lesser men like you can follow. Oh, we're out of silver, I forgot. Okay, men! We need money to fill our coffers. Today, on this beautiful morning, the rain is not here, the sun is shining, and we head north for Barbarian. Follow me! We have the entirety of the 13th Legion at our backs, and we are marching north into the heart of Britannia to strike fear. Now, I will leave this up to you guys. Do we go for Kulnamera first, or do we go straight for Glengar? I'm going to start marching north towards the way station of Drummond that we burned down, and from there we can launch our attack either way. I'm going to take votes in the chat. Should we go for Kulnamera or Glengar as our first siege onward north? And are you guys coming? March! Alright, so we got 1 Kulnamera vote, 2 Glengar votes. He says, I think the only sensible thing to do, beat the game, is build England's scale to scale. To cut them off, kind of. Yeah, Kulnamera cuts them off from more reinforcements, that's true. We got another vote for Kulnamera. We got 3 Glengar, 1 Kulnamera. We still got time to vote. Get your votes in the chat, everybody. It looks like there is a convoy leaving. What's going on here? What? Guys? Where's the Legion? Man! Fuck is going on? What happened to our legions? They're soldiers. They're banded. What's going on here? It seems that we have run into some sort of bug. Is this the Legion dance? Are we doing a war dance? Or maybe they're doing the rain dance, and that's why it's raining all the goddamn time. You guys good? You guys good? Can we go this way? Can we go this way? You guys done with the dance? Numerius Titurius, you get these men in order, or so help me God, I will rip that smug fucking armor off of you. Now, I say once again, march! They're saying Kulnamera, but deep down they want Glengar. Okay, so right now we have a 3-3 for Kulnamera versus Glengar. Someone has to be the tiebreaker. If you're just joining us, please, we're voting right now. Are we attacking Kulnamera or Glengar? Kulnamera cuts them off for more reinforcements, but Glengar secures our back as we move further north. One vote breaks the tie unless somebody changes their mind. We have 4-3 Glengar. Bacon, thank you for keeping score in the chat. I appreciate it. All right, so far it looks like we are heading to Glengar. There's another vote, Glengar. I'd say we have it. We are heading east. East by northeast to take the village of Glengar. It will be our first attack. What tea do I drink? I like a good jasmine tea. I like jasmine tea. little oolong here and there. I'm down for some Earl Grey with cream and sugar. I'm not a picky man. I drink a lot more coffee, I would say, than tea. But when I drink tea, I would go for jasmine. Oh, we're going to do the museum, don't you worry. I thought about doing it in the stream, like the beginning of the stream, but I think what I'm going to do is after the stream today, because I love playing this game, and, you know, I've been trying to keep the streams around 2 hours, so they're not too much to digest at once. So I think what I'm going to do is after the stream, I'm always itching to keep playing, but I don't want to play without you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot a video about the museum, going through it and talking about all the different things, and then I'll edit it and I'll post it up in order to... Halt! Hold! Battle formation! All right, this is your time to shine. Decimus, show us what you're made of. Men, Pila! This guy's mine. Oh man, that guy got obliterated by Pila. Charge! It looks like we're taking the battle. Oh no, we lost Posthumus Messius. Was killed in action. Huzzah! Are you talking about the beeper test, Soviet? God, I hated the beeper test. You will hear this sound. Beep. It's like, in the beginning, you're totally like, oh yeah, no, totally. Yeah, beep, oh easy, beep, oh easy, beep, oh easy. And then you start sweating, you start huffing, and then you're getting there, and it's like, beep, and you're like, fuck, I didn't even touch the line. Beep, oh fuck, I'm not even half court. Beep, oh, I quit. All right, men. Advance. Halt! Halt! Charge! Take the town! Well, Minnie, maybe you'll have to send me some Yorkshire tea and change my mind. Oh, looks like there's one barbarian holding out, trying to defend his farm, but he cannot stand against the legions of Rome. Congratulations, everybody. The Fitness Grand Pacer test, that's what it's called, Bacon. Congratulations, everybody. We have taken the village of Glengar. We have 35 serfs and 10 nobles. What should we do with these measly barbarians? We're gaining a pretty good income right now. I would say, honestly, enslaving gets us 1,400. 630 per day, which is better in the long run, but we really need to be getting people now. I mean, we need money now in order to upgrade those new men. 750 silver, that wouldn't be bad. I wish you could trade gold for silver. That'd be a cool thing. Or something like that. Yorkshire? Yorkshire? Worcestershire sauce. Loot and tax. Loot and tax. Alright, we're gonna loot and tax. Should we be generous and only take half of their daily taxation? Or should we put them under the thumb of Rome and deal with the ensuing unrest? I think we can put down any squabble. Yeah, I am already rich, and you know what? Right now it doesn't seem like the unrest is out of control, but I feel that we don't want to push too fast because if we let it snowball out of control, when we start pushing bigger cities, where we've already started seeing raiding parties. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. That gives us some money. Here's one thing I would like to see. The villagers are just wanderously, like right there, ready? They're just wandering around aimlessly, you know, doing villager things, but then here they go. Got cut. They're just literally walking into the swords of my officers and dying. All right, everybody, back to formation. Marching formation. Follow me. The rich must get richer, indeed. Okay, my question is, where are they going? Can anyone tell me where my legion is marching to? Why is the flag up there? What bug is this? What officer is leading the troops atop this hill? All right, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Look, what is this guy doing? Sir, what are you doing? Oh, now you're running off again. Okay, let's go find out who's causing all this mayhem. Maximus has gone AWOL. You think your name is better than mine? I am Boonicus. Look at them. Look at them. They're all fleeing to the beach. No, they're running into the ocean. They're committing mass suicide. Is this a cult? It must be hot out here in Britain. They're going for a swim. Okay. Okay, it looks like we've gotten our flag back by getting within range of it. So I don't know what happened there, but it seems that we got some sort of glitch that put this flag, this blue outline flag where they follow to line up, and it put it out here in the water somehow. Also, fun fact, this is water. I thought there was going to be mountains over here, but Glengar is actually up against the bay. That is good to know. All right. So it looks like we've got control of our men. We're going to tell them to hold. Oh! I know what happened. Okay, I know what happened, everybody. So, when I give the command to... I'm not going to say the word because they'll start doing it again. But it pushes up on the up arrow key so that they march forward like that. To move this box that is controlled by the arrow keys to march them forward. So when I say advance, they start marching forward. And I guess that was not undone, so it was stuck on and they were it was just telling them to march off into the ocean. So now we figured that out. We got to make sure we keep that under control. That was actually... my bad, a bug with the voice attack and not a bug with the game. Well, I will say this is a good point. We have taken the east. We have taken the east. We still have a hamlet down here that we could go sack. But it's good to see the Eastern Ocean and to see that there is, in fact, farther north, more lands for us to conquer. I wonder, can we... We're going to press control here. If some people were asking me in the comments, the control is how I do this zoom in to feature to see. I sound slightly sick. Slightly sick. Oh, let me try this. I do have a little tickle in my throat today. I think what happened is I was playing another game that I play, and I had repositioned my mouse, keyboard, and mic, And so I was a little farther away. I need to, as soon as I get some money, I can buy a stand and a pop guard for my mic. That way I can get better audio quality for you guys. Yeah, right now I got a wish list of a new mic stand, a new webcam, so that you guys can actually see my pretty face, and then go and have a little better audio quality too. Tell me if this sounds better. So, from here, we march north to Kulnamera. I don't want you people that voted for Kulnamera to think that we weren't going to take your city. It was just a matter of order. We didn't lose any officers. We only lost one man in the 6th century. R.I.P. to him, but you did not die in vain. I was thinking about, after this initial playthrough, I've been coming up with so many ideas. I've been thinking of so many ideas of different types of playthroughs where we can try to see how far we can get only using 1 century, or try to see how far we can get by not upgrading any of the troops, or do a one-man where we just run around and see how long we can survive just by ourselves. There's a lot of different challenges. If you guys think of any challenges, let me know. Put them in the comments on the videos so that we can talk about them later and maybe set up some other cool playthroughs after this. We're going to get rid of this flag here. While we're marching, I'm going to look at the chat. Is there any way to upgrade your soldiers and armor besides manually clicking on every single one of them? So, from what I have found, no. It would be cool, and this is, we're still early here in the game development, and I want to give the devs some more ideas. And I think another thing, like I was saying, with more tents in the camp that do different things, like a Fletcher camp that remakes the arrows when you go back, or an armorer camp where you could go talk to the armor and upgrade the entire army, and it'll show you have 10 guys wearing chainmail and 30 guys wearing plate armor, and you can just select and be like, upgrade all the chainmails to plate. But for now, I think walking around and right-clicking is the fastest way I've found. Speaking of which, let's go find our men who did not get their upgrades, I believe, in this legion here. So you can right-click on them, or if you left-click, you can open up here where you do propulsions, and you can upgrade it that way as well. Those are the only 2 ways I've found so far for upgrading. Like I said, I'm hoping in the future, if you guys haven't checked out the roadmap for the game development, you should. It's real exciting to see the things that are coming, and I'm sure now that the game is released and people are playing it and giving their ideas, the dev will have a plethora of new ideas and things to add to the game. So if you have new ideas and you have things like that, leave them in the comments so we can talk about them, and when the dev watches the stream, he can get some ideas, see what people want, see their feedback. All right, march. We're passing Glengar again here. We're going to pass around the north side of the village so that way our men don't get all caught in the fences and stuff. Yeah, I think it would have to be a couple centuries. Not at the moment, Lil Fong. I think that eventually that will be more of a thing, but I think that's part of the fun, is that kind of you're slapping down this camp and it's not perfect. It's not, like I play games like Factorio where for me it's the OCD and the angles and everything matching and being symmetrical and being like really lining up. Whereas in a game like this, it's supposed to be more rough. You're out here surviving, you're slapping down palisades on a rough hill in uneven order, just trying to keep your men the same, and everything's got more of that kind of rough, winging it kind of feel. And I will say that I'm very excited for where this game's going to go, but if you want my opinion, Lil Fong, the thing already is great. The game is great, and the game mechanics, like the gameplay loop is fun and exciting, and every day I'm excited to wake up and get back on stream with you guys so we can keep going. All right, it looks like we have an army coming in, a VIP convoy of 25 gold. We are going to head straight west. Actually, did anybody see where that convoy is coming for? Men, double back. Double back to the farm. We're going to set up here at the farm and let them come to us. Miniman, I don't currently, But as I'm just starting to get the channel back going, I've taken a couple year hiatus, and now that I'm trying to get the new channel start going again, I will have some more content. I've actually got a few games I'm thinking about playing on stream. U-Boat is one of them. Also, I've got Factorio is another one. Me and Bacon have been talking about maybe doing a split screen of Hydroneer. We play a lot of games. If you guys have any ideas or games that you would like to see us play, either multiplayer as the bros, or if you'd like to see some single-player games played by me or Bacon, we would love to hear your guys' input and help us, you know, create a community and create the kind of content that you want to watch. All right. But if I keep running my mouth, we're going to get jumped. All right, men. The enemy is upon us. Step forward a little. Battle formation. Also, I would like to see the ability to change the rank and file. Like, you know, I would like to put all 9 sentries in a long line and wrap the enemy, or put 4 sentries over here and 5 sentries over here. I would like a little bit more. I wouldn't say it's a marketing sham. We're bros. We're homies. It's more about the community. It's more about a group of friends and guys that play games together. I mean, basically at this point, me and Bacon have been playing so long together that we're essentially brothers. We need to face the enemy this way. I don't want that left flank getting decimated as usual. Men! Charge! Get him! Show these barbarians they cannot fight Rome. If they want to be red so bad, we'll make them red. Those are the 2 options in the 13th Legion. Oh man, we are taking casualties. This is a big fight. You know what they say, blood is thicker than water. And the men that you fight alongside and the men that you game with, I think those are the real family. All right, we took it. We took some heavy losses, but we defeated their army. Let's see what we took. 2nd century, we lost 4 men. 3rd century, the 1 man we lost last. 4th century, 1 man lost. 5th century, 4 legionaries lost. 6th century, 1 legionary lost. 7th century, 1 again. 8th century, good job, no men lost. And the 9th century, we lost a man as well. Luckily, we did not lose any officers. It seems that our man... Marching formation. It would seem that our new man here, Decimus, Maximus Decimus, you are doing great. Let's take a look here. He's been in service for 5 days. It's not great. You know what else I would like to see? I would like to see some more of the men. I would like to see the stats, because if I go here, I can see... Here we go. I can see how many warriors I've killed, how many civilians I've killed, how many slaves I've taken, etc., etc. I would love to see in this here, where I click on him, I would like to see how many kills he has. That would be something cool, because you can be like, man, this guy has 50 kills. He's a legend. I'm going to promote him. The middle section on the Legion bit. Okay, so you've got each century here, right? And each century, you have your Tess, which then either gets, from Tess, you get promoted to Optio, and from Optio, you can either be promoted to Signifier, be promoted to Cornison, or be promoted to Centurion. And that is the 5 officers that make up 1 century of 16 legionaries and 5 officers. From there, of all the legionaries, you have the officers of the Legion. So you have the Primus, who is this guy here. He's the Centurion of the 1st century. And over here, we've got our Imaginifier. He's the only person in the Legion allowed to imagine stuff. Just kidding. He is him and our Aquifiller and our Prefectus Castorum. So he's basically the commander staff. He is the second in command to me and me alone. He would be in charge of training the troops, logistics and camp setup, training, things like that. When we do later on, I'm going to record the music. I mean, not the music, I'm sorry, the museum where it goes through all that stuff, and we'll talk about what the different roles do and what they actually meant in that time of Roman, legionaries. And we'll go through the different types of armor and what kind of ranks and what their jobs really entailed and what they actually did. And I think that'll help us give a better understanding for what these ranks mean when we're playing. So look forward to that video coming out, hopefully either tonight or tomorrow, where we'll go through the museum and all the different types of characters, and we'll also go through the barbarians, and so it'll be a lot of fun. But we need to start marching west, men. We have to go take Kulnamera for the chat. March! We're going to pull out our torch. It's getting a little dark here. The men got their torches out. I am going to sip my coffee and talk to you guys in the chat. Did I miss anything? Empires of the Undergrowth. Marble, I do have Empires in the Undergrowth, and I actually really like that game. And if you're interested, I would be down to do a playthrough of that as well. I actually, fun thing, if any of you watch Ants Canada, I'm a big watcher of the Ants Canada YouTube channel. And me and my buddy we've been going around to the park and on the running trail looking for queen ants during the nuptial season to try to start our own ant farms, because we want to start competing ant colonies and raise our own empire and then battle them. And I was going to host it live on YouTube when we battled them. No problem, Onion. Welcome back. Let's see. Who else did I miss? Ants are better than people. Middle sections. Yeah, 4 circles. Legionary game you could check out. Legionary Life. Game you should check out. Legionary Life. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Got a little bit of a pain in my side right now. Right in my rib. Maybe I should sit up in my chair a little bit. Ooh. It looks like my lovely girlfriend Pamela, who you can see there in the chat, is brought me a snack. And some gummies. Hold. What do we have here? Alright, we've just arrived at this way station, and it looks like there is a small detachment of soldiers. Douse your flames. It seems there's a small detachment of soldiers out here by the way station. We're going to set up and take them down. Lil Fong, thanks for joining us. All of our videos will be on the site if you want to catch up, and if you want to join us next time, we would love to have you. All right, men. Battle formation. We're going to pivot left and hopefully attack them at a better angle. Charge! Look at my legionaries just coming out of the woods. Could you imagine camped on the road just to see a legion of shiny Roman red coming through? I wonder, does it say? He's been here 11 days. All right, and we took them. Back to formation. Also, Dev, if you're watching this, I love this and never take this away. It's so much every time I see heads rolling down a hill. Especially when there's a big battle and there's just like a bowling ball return of heads just rolling down the hill in a gut. Metal Rain, are you a subscriber? You're saying you didn't get a notification? Well, I can also give you guys our Discord channel. We have a Boon and Bros Discord that goes along with our YouTube channel, and we post in there before we're going to start streaming every time, and we're always in there hanging out and playing games, even when we're off stream. If Bacon is still in the chat, if he could post the link for the Discord, that would be great. Actually, can I do this? Hold on, participants. Where's the Bacon? I wonder if I can set him to moderator. That would probably help. I'm going to go ahead and post our link to the Discord if anybody wants to join so that you can get updates more readily. Here is our Discord link to the Boon Bros Discord channel if you would like to join us. Otherwise, we're going to loot and raise and enslave all. Slaves for Rome. All right. It is time. We're heading to Kulnamera. Ah, Bacon, there you are. Hold on. Let me... Stop. YouTube, please. Button. Add moderator. Does that work? Are you a moderator now? Yes, Bacon's a moderator. Hey, now you should be able to post links and, you know, give people lashings if they act out. All right, men. We're Romans. We're going to take the road to Kulnamera. Am I saying that right? Kulnamera. I'm saying it. I'm switching the M and N. Kulnamera. Hey, look at that. Bacon the mod. All right, I believe we split right here at the fork to head up to Kulnamera. Merry Christmas. You say Merry Christmas, but I was just riding my motorcycle today. It's a little warm for Christmas, no? All right. Hold. All right, men. You stay here and wait. I'm going to go up over this ridge and scout it out. We'll keep you out of sight. Where is the town? It seems farther north. Ah, I see the tips of their houses there. I'm not heading. Yeah, just Bacon. You know what? The only bans we give out are for grammatical errors. No, like, we don't actually ban people for real things, just grammatical errors. Okay, I think that we can easily take this. I think that this is our field of battle right here. I'm going to go ahead and call the troops on over. Oh my god, what a wonderful woman she is. She just brought me a plate of bacon. You know, there's some YouTubers that like coffee, and there's some YouTubers that like tea, but if you want to tip me, send me bacon money. All right, men, battle formation. Advance. It looks like the Barbarians are now alerted to our presence, and they are gearing up for an attack. We're going to let them come to us. Yeah. Yes, Miniman. Who are you throwing rocks? You want to throw rocks? That's what happens when you throw rocks. People in straw huts should not throw rocks. You want some too? What did I just say about throwing rocks? Right past my head. Look at there it is, landed at the feet of my men. Who else wants to throw rocks? You got a rock? I dare you. Oh, look, he's got a rock. No rocks for you. You want to throw a rock? Throw a rock. You want to throw a rock? Throw a rock. Oh, I'm out of arrows. All right, this one. Throw rocks at me. I am the legate of the 13th Legion. Do you not know who I am? You're about to. All right, I'm going to run down here and do a little cheaty thing where I run in like this and I stab a few people and I go, hey, 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 we're over here. Did it work? Oh, it actually did kind of work. Yeah, it lured some motherfuckers. All right, all right. Men, ready your pila! They want to throw stuff? Charge! Take the town! For Rome! And while you do that, I'm gonna stand back here by the officers and eat bacon. Oh no! Tiberius Platius was killed. Appius Attilus, no! Oh, we're taking losses. Titus Spurius Marcus Posthumus Fufius. Oh no, actually, I think that was an officer. Nope. Oh yes, it was. Our test in the 1st century. Oh man, we are taking losses. That's not good. We knew this wasn't going to be an easy battle. Back to formation! I don't like to get my men too spread out. So, what I like to do is I'll send a charge in. Okay? I'll send a charge in, and then I'll pull them back when they get too far away from the officer front line. Then I'll advance them. So you can look right here. The barbarians, they're gonna chase after us. They're gonna summon some more out here. Our men will clean them up. If they don't, oh my God, the brutality! Come on, take him. All right, and now we will advance a little bit. Oh, look at these good Roman men that have fallen. We'll advance. We'll hold. Someone back here causing trouble in my ranks? Who's back here causing trouble in my ranks? Who's back here causing trouble in my ranks? That's what I thought. Alright, it looks like they are no longer interested. Alright, men, shift this way. You kind of have to do little swooping maneuvers to get this to line up right. That's why I wish he would change from this following method. The following's nice, but I would like to be able to middle mouse button, click where I want this flag, and then drag the direction I want them to face so that I can set my men in a position facing the way I want. That would be what I'd really like to see. But at this point, it is time for us to take the rest of the city. Charge! All right, we have taken Kulnamera. Now, everybody who voted for Kulnamera, you get to be the ones that decide what we do with it. What do you think we should do with this recent conquest? While I keep shoving my face full of bacon. Actually, you are correct, Soviet. I should do that, and I'm going to work on doing that because I used to do that with Elite Dangerous. Back when I played Elite Dangerous, I'm a big Star Trek fan, and I programmed it so that my computer, I got rid of the regular computer voice, and I had it as Lieutenant Commander Worf. So he'd be like, "Yes, Commander," every time I would talk to the computer. All right. I'm seeing raise it to the ground. Marble says no. Bacon says burn it to the ground. Oh, you want bacon? I got you, mini-man. Here comes the bacon ASMR. You ready? Oh, I got a kind of crunchy piece here too. Oh, let me get the perfect. Yeah. Are you ready? Here. Let's turn this gain up. We're gonna go. Well, I'm sorry, but bacon says burn it to the ground, so we burn it to the ground, and we're enslaving all. But it sounds like we're at war. Oh no, we've been jumped by a convoy. There's 2 convoys. There's back-to-back armies coming to relieve the town. We must fight for our lives. There's 2 25 gold convoys coming. We must hold the town! Now we're in the role reversal. Now we're holding the town, trying to keep the barbarians out. Which is something I'd like to see more. Them trying to take their towns back, maybe. Being sent from high command, armies being sent to take back their cities from us, and we have to, like, post guards or leave them. For Rome. Hey. I talk to pretend characters in Star Trek. Worf is real, okay? He's real to me. Alright, men. Wow. We have absolutely decimated these two cities. I can't believe we burned down that whole village. I'm about it. Here comes another one, though. Oh my god, behind you! Charge! We're out of Pila. We're out of arrows. We've taken heavy losses. Our men are wavering. Our men are tired. They've been beaten. They've been rained on. They've been stabbed and cut and bruised, and yet still they must fight. Oh, man. we're taking losses. Gah! I'm taking bloody losses. The War for the North! Now this is Game of Thrones. Roman edition. Superman is... I'm a Batman fan, to be honest. I'm more of a Batman fan than a Superman fan, if we're being real. Okay, the Starmuck's mermaid is definitely real. And she's the devil. Alright, men. Holy shit. Alright, men, line up. Hold here. Are there any convoys coming that I need to know about? Another one. Okay. Oh, let's take a look at the aftermath. Wow. Look at this. That's the screenshot for the episode. Right there. Just the aftermath of a massive battle. Roman and barbarian soldiers lay dead on the ground. Not so different from each other in death. We're all not that different in death. That's what unites all humans. We die. Oh, man. What a crazy battle that was. Man, casualty reports. This one's gonna hurt. I hope our main man has not been lost. First century. Oh, my God. Reporting 12, 13, 14 losses. 1 officer. Second century. Reporting 10 losses. Third century, reporting 10 losses and an officer. Fourth century, reporting 12 losses and 2 officers. Fifth century, reporting 7 and 2 officers. Sixth century, reporting 10 and an officer. Man, our Optios took some battle. Century 7, reporting 9 and an officer. Century 8, reporting 7 and an officer. And our 9th century, oh man, our freshest. These are the freshest recruits. These are the ones that have been with us the least amount of time. They're the freshest recruits, and we have taken heavy, heavy losses in that. Wait. But our man Maximus Decimus Meridius must be blessed by the god Mars, because he is still with us, and he is still strong. You are now promoted to the Optio. Congratulations. Will he be able to survive now? You know, as Tess, he doesn't have as much risk, but as Optio, he leads the men into the charge. Oh, all right. I think we should do our promotions while we still got here. We got Tiberius Novius, Quintus Paticius, that's a new name. Lucius Platypus, Numerius Novius, Tiberius Gabinius, Manius Sus. Tiberius Novius, congratulations on your promotion. We need a Tess. We got Posthumus Statalius, Servius Cluvius. Servius Cluvius, congratulations on your promotion. Second century, lost no officers. Right? Yeah, so we are on century 4. That's the 6th century. Century 4 would be in the center. Century 4, Appius Helvius, Spurius Canulius. Gaius Proculius. Gaius Proculius. Congratulations on your promotion to Tess. You know what's even better than dogs for minimal poop? I have a ball python, and they have to be the best. Ah! We're being attacked! Charge! Look at the blood-soaked battle. Jesus, the gore is... I like... The animations and the characters are small, but I think they do the graphics right. Okay. Okay. You know what? We are marching southeast, back to camp. We have taken heavy losses, and if we stay by this burnt-out town that we just burnt down, we're only going to keep running into more. Boon, if you're an American, can you say water? Water. Water. What? Would you like me to talk like this, Miniman? Would that make you feel a tad bit better? I will steal everything you do except for what just happened. Water. Tur. Tur and dur are very close. Wada. Wada. W-A-D-A. Wada. Hey, you drink some water? You should hear me when I used to live in New York. I'm from New York originally, and, man, when I get angry, that accent gets thick with 3 C's. Uno, dos, tres. Water. 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 God, I could use some water. My mouth is dry. March. March. Does anyone in the chat use voice attack themselves? Oh, Rush. Rush, welcome. Thanks for joining us. You just missed. I'll catch you up. Oh, man, if I stop walking into trees. You missed the... We finished conquering the east. We moved north, and we took the village of Glengar. We decimated the farm of Drummonyard and the way station of Kirkengrau. And then we took Kulnamera and burnt it to the ground and enslaved its population. We are pushing north, and from here pushing west and further north. I think that this is going to be... Ooh, we've got some map exposed, too, for the first time. Invermaleg. I want to push into Invermaleg. I want to see what this Highlands area really looks like. And we're walking into a tree again. All right. Yeah, voice attack is amazing. So, Soviet, do you know how to separate? So, like, right now, I'm saying a sentence. And if I say a command in that sentence, I want it to recognize the command out of the sentence. Because right now, I'm talking to you, and then something happens, and I go, hold. And it reads that entire sentence with the hold at the end instead of just recognizing the word hold in the sentence. If you could DM me, that would be great, because that's one thing I would really like to get figured out on voice attack. But yeah, I use voice attack for everything. I use it for Mountain Blade, Elite Dangerous. Man, I even use it for Ark Survival. I'll just do it so it's mining. And I'll just stand in front of a rock and say mine. Wow, we made back to camp very fast. Awesome. I just walked up on the gates and I was like, oh wait, we're here? I wouldn't say it's of England, Miniman. As the story goes via the game, we have landed on a small island off of the main island, and we're supposed to conquer this island to give Caesar a foothold for the greater campaign into Britannia. So we are basically the vanguard. We are the first in. We're the Marines that go in and set up the camp for the soldiers to come in and finish it from there. All right, we're going to go ahead and disband all the men. Oh my god, we only have 60 men left. We lost very, very many men. So many. Gosh. All right. Well, let's go ahead and bolster our numbers. We have the gold for it. Oh, man, just blowing up that chat. Blowing up that chat. All right, we just hired almost 80 men. Should fill out most of our ranks. I think our thing holding us back right now is the 5th century needs a TES. Wow, we lost a lot of men. For our friend just joining us, Rush, we took Glengar, we took Kulnamera, and then after we took Kulnamera, 2 huge convoys dropped down on us, and then a 3rd one. And that's why we just got out of there after taking so many losses. It looks like our local unrest is getting higher. We need to deal with that in the near future. So if you guys see in the bottom left corner here any pop-ups for a noble gathering or a VIP convoy, let me know so that we can hopefully reduce some of that unrest. I am very, I'm very happy with the land that we took, but I think that in this case it was kind of a Pyrrhic victory. We had a full century of plated armor, and we're back down. I mean, now, granted, we have 10 Gs in silver and over 1,000 in gold, so I don't say we're hurting by any means, but we will have to rebuild our forces before we push farther in north. I will say that's one of the things that I is keep bringing back to this game. The gameplay loop is fun. Not to mention, it's harder than it looks, things like it's going easy, you're just running over villages, and then the next thing you know, a culmination of situations happen, and you're getting decimated from the ass by a 50 gold convoy. It's happened to us on multiple occasions, but I'd say we did a good job for Rome. We've taken land. Look at how much we've taken since we've been here. And this is another part. Like, we've been playing this for 3, 4, 5 days now. I don't know how to count. We've been doing this for like 5 days now, and man, we have barely scratched the amount of this island that we could conquer. And I believe that there's going to be a lot more fun to come. Now, here's one thing I'm thinking. Since we do have to rebuild our legions, I think that we should clean up. We should get the way station and Colintierre, clean up the east, and start moving west to take Inchdamore and take Duncia and finish the south of the island kind of to Kulnamera before we start. Because I think once we head up here, this is the highlands where things start getting a little more difficult. So I think that we should... Now, tell me what you think, chat. We should head west, start getting the south under our control before we push up into the highlands. If you disagree and you think we should just steadfast to Irvin Maleg and really show him what Rome can do, I'm down. But strategically, I think the more tactical thing to do is to clean up here, rebuild our forces, and push west to take these towns here before moving north into the highlands. Yeah, the casual convoy ambush is no joke in this game. I know, I gotta check the map more. For me, I'm talking to you guys, and then the next thing I know, I hear swords clashing in the background, and I'm like, what's going on back there? Let's go ahead and let's get some... I would like to get some guards assigned and some workers. That way we can at least just have some guards at our posts, because right now our camp is unguarded. We're definitely going to be going around with the beaten stick and beating people for having bad armor. Who's not wearing their armor? Punishment. Punishment. What are you doing out of armor? Although, with the losses we took, I don't know if upgrading straight to plate on everyone is the best idea. I think we should call the army together once we get everybody and get everybody at least in chainmail before we start making higher ups. First century. I'm looking for a 5th century. Decimus Rapilius, congratulations to your posting as Optio. Oh, we got mobbing around the camp here. 7th Legion, 9th Legion. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. You know, we got to walk around and let our soldiers know. Ooh, who we got here? Appius Publicus. You are now the Tess, which should unlock the ability to recruit some more legions. Now we are looking for the 6th and 7th. Ah, 6th right here. Servius Silicius. Oh. Nope, we're going to have to call arms in order to do our promotions and upgrade. Haha, sometimes, but so does the nasally north. Nasally north. She's from Texas, don't blame her. Funny thing is, Texas is still north of the equator. You live in North America. Alright, so let's go ahead and... What are all these guys doing? We're going to go in here. I see a lot of little working... See, to the guy asking me earlier, the best thing to do is just get him in a line and just slap him with the stick a bunch of times as you see him walking by. Usually you can catch him coming in and out of the camp. That's a good time to armor a lot of people up. But I like to do it in call. So we're going to go ahead right now and we are going to call everyone to arms. Let's have all of our legions line up on me. All right, so we are looking at our 6th needs a... Congratulations on your promotion to Optio. Decimus Titurius. Marcus. We haven't seen a Marcus. You're new. Sorry, but you got to be Decimus Babulius. Lucius Caponius. Oh, that's a cool name. Postumus Seuss. Ah, related to the great Gaius Seuss. Welcome to the ranks of officer, Seuss. So, I guess priority is let's make sure we get all our officers before we go and manage Legion. Okay. Wait. Ah. I hear you guys are missing an Optio. That means Lucius Leventius. Congratulations on your promotion. Tiberius Platius, Posthumus Aureus, Decimus Canulius, Spurius Novius, Appius Orbius, Quintus Calidius. Quintus Calidius, that's a cool name. Congratulations on your promotion. Alright, 8th is missing a Tess. Manius Stilasius, Appius Numisius, Nortius Maximus. Nortius Maximus, congratulations on your promotion. And that means that just leaves a Tess and an Optio for the 9th century. And then we should be able to get everybody going. Gaius Messius or Sextus Novius? I think Sextus is our new Optio. Seeing as you two are the only men that survived the brutality of your legion, I guess both of you will become officers. I don't know, at the moment you're not officers of any men, but we'll rectify that here in a second. Alright, we should be able to get max numbers again. We're looking at 192 men, makes a full legion. We'll get everybody here. I hate how when you have to disband and reband, you have to reposition all the troops. That is a little annoying. Back to what I was saying about I wish that you could have them like click and set where you like them to stand. Because you got to do this kind of wiggle game where you got to lead them and then they do that where they go too far. And then you got to run all the way over here and you go, okay, you know what, everybody face this way for fuck's sake. All right, I'm over this. Get out of my way. Everybody out here. Get out in the field. Where there's room. line up for inspection of the troops. Minnesota is quite cold. Yeah, Texas to where Demolition Ranch lives. Yeah, I actually lived in Alaska for about 7 months. I've lived in New York, Austin, Boston, Alaska, and then now I live in Aspen, Colorado. Oh, okay. Never done anything wrong. Not one time, not once. All right. We're going to go through the troops, and most importantly, we're going to make sure all of our troops at least have chainmail. This is something I would suggest to everyone. First and foremost, before you start upgrading to plate, make sure your men have chainmail. It just increases the overall survivability. Because let's look here. Let's take a little look. We're going to click on Alulius Sus will be our guy here, and if you can see, right now, with the armor he's wearing, the scale armor, he gets a deflection of 20%, and his rank bonuses give nothing. So when you give officers, they get a health damage and luck bonus. And when you upgrade the armor, it ups this deflection bonus. So if we upgrade him to male, you go from a 20% to a 30% deflection bonus. That's a 10% increase in the chance of not being hit. When we go up to plate, that brings it up to 40. So starting off, getting your guys' survivability is going to help you in the long run to not have to keep redoing your troops and redoing your troops and redoing your troops. So in lieu of buying more troops and promoting officers to get more centuries, arming up the... What the hell is going on? See what I'm talking about with this? Charge! Oh my god, we're being flanked on two sides. They're just... There's three! There's three convoys coming at us. Follow me! We're marching. We need to reposition. In a position where you are outnumbered, do not stay and fight. Move and reposition. Instead of being in the middle of all three, I'm going to circle my men around and hopefully post up to not have to face all of them at once. We are now going to push north into them. Battle formation. Attacking us outside of our very own camp. The gold and silver helmets. And back then, they would be more probably brass than silver or bronze. What are we... Are you guys fighting? Where do you think you're going? Get back here. You think... Alright, how far off did that convoy get? There's a convoy south. Whoa, that was a 50 gold convoy too. That's why it was such a smack. Alright, we're heading south though. We're gonna head south towards... It seems I just melt my money into helmets. Yeah, no, yeah. I have so much gold I could just melt my money into helmets. Now, I wonder what's going on here. So I've noticed now that we have larger amounts of men. Why is the flag stuck? So look at this. The flag is stuck there. Why is it stuck there? Okay, there we go. Now it's got me. I wonder why that keeps happening. Oh, the upkeep has been distributed to the troops. Maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe something was happening where the game was processing something and it glitched. I don't know. Well, I have to keep an eye on that. Christmas is a tad bit away, I would say. We need to head more south. We should connect with a road here through these woods, and then we'll follow that all the way south to take the hamlet of Colintierre, I believe? Yes, Colintierre. The one that we left standing yesterday. We will have to finish them off, and then did we agree to push west and clear out the southern area before pushing north, or are we pushing straight north into the highlands? Bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Kill the south. Ah! Well, like, what if the Santa Claus was right there? There's one north? There's one west, directly where we came from. Now, are they going to Achterbrek, or are they going to kill Ranvar? Kill Ranvar. Or Achterbrek. I gotta, like, say it really slow and enunciate it one time. Oh, there's a VIP convoy coming from the hamlet we're heading towards. So we will march south. It's a larger convoy anyways, which means more money in our pocket and not in the pocket of the Empire. Not the Empire, the Barbarians. Hey, stream, check this out. I'm a Jedi. I'm going to think right now with my mind powers that a coffee is going to come to me. I'm going to think with my brain and see if I can Jedi make a coffee come to my desk. Oh, wow, would you look at that? My coffee cup is floating away from me. Thank you, babe. All right. We're going to meet them outside of this way station here. Hold! Battle formation! They should be coming right up the road here any minute. And while that is happening, oh my god, front lines without plate armor. Front lines without plate armor. Look at this man. What a true Roman. Plate armor for the front lines. Plate armor for the front lines. Secondary line, at least chainmail. At least. Here they come, men! I can see them now! Hold yourselves steady! This will be an easy victory! Make sure your aim is true. I want to see Pila in skulls. A true Roman man right here. Covered in the blood of his enemies. Hold! Oh, wait, I forgot. No, don't, shit! Don't. Charge! Pila is a Roman weapon that was used, and it looks like this, or like this right here on the ground. That's a Pila. So it's got a very small, thin point, and then it's got so the front is like an arrow. So imagine an arrow on the end of a staff, and that throwing spear, or not a staff, throwing spear. So you got a throwing spear with an arrow on the end, and then a weighted ball and a very heavy stick. These were meant to be thrown at the enemy to pierce shields. They were built to pierce shields, and the idea is that when the enemy would come at you with a shield, you would throw your Pila at his shield, which I don't want to do right now. I'm just gonna... you'd throw your Pila at his shield, and what would end up happening is that it would pierce the shield, and then the spear would fall going into the ground, and the weight would pull it down, and so now you'd have a 6-foot spear stuck on the end of your shield, and your shield would be very cumbersome, and it would get stuck in the ground, and you'd have to basically just drop your shield. So then the idea is that it was this first punishing attack that would just break shields and stab people behind the shields, and if it didn't, it would make you have to drop your shield because your shield would become 4 pounds heavier with a long fucking stick sticking out of it. They were very effective, and one weapon that stayed with Roman legionaries and that they were known for. It looks like another army is coming. We're going to stay in battle formations and march up the road to meet them a little bit. There's another VIP convoy. If you notice, the local and global unrest went down when I killed that convoy. All right, here come the next army now. We're going to hold. Oh, look at that. My Jedi mind powers have worked, ladies and gentlemen. Coffee has just arrived at my desk. Love you, babe. Oh, they're coming. They're farther east. They're on the right flank. Reposition. Charge! I don't know what you're talking about, Miniman. You do history every single day. You can't avoid history. We're living in it now. It's just not history until it's over. And Roman history is definitely where my heart is. That's my big love. Back to formation. All right, we've taken... Oh, we lost an Optio in the 1st century, and we've taken 2 legionaries. 1st century lost an Optio, huh? That is unfortunate. Marching formation. Let's go ahead, and we're still on the move, so unfortunately we're going to have to... Not unfortunately, Servius Clavius, it is sad that your predecessor fell, but you have been promoted to Optio. Congratulations. Look at this true Roman man right here. And look at the height on him. This man is a giant. Alois Orbius, our new Tess. A shining example of a true Roman. We have lost no more officers, so we should be alright. We're going to keep heading south to Colintierre. On me, men. And I do... You know, this is my streaming voice, okay? I'm not even doing my narrator voice. I'm not even doing my... This summer coming to theaters near you. Bill Burr and Michelle Obama bring you Animals in the Woods. Wouldn't that be a show? Ah, facts. Geography is based. Geography and history go hand in hand. I mean, geography is one of the biggest factors in war. If anyone here has not read Sun Tzu's Art of War, and if you want to just be better at war in general, not just this game, any game, and not just any game, war is life. Every day you fight battles, small and large, asking for a promotion, asking for a raise, getting a job, and battling other... You know, there's so much to learn, but if you have not read Sun Tzu's Art of War, I think you really should. I learned a lot about life and about the way that you should go about operating yourself and the way that you position yourself and the tactics that you use in your daily life and also in war will generally just give you a step up above the millions and billions of other people that you're fighting with on this planet. All right, we are here, men. We are finally... Oh, my God. There are convoys mobbing left and right around. But we are here at the hamlet of Colintierre. They have obviously been alerted and are forming up their troops. Battle formations! Look at this beautiful, beautiful day. What a great day to finish the Eastern Conquest in my mind. And I believe that this will be an easy one. Men, today we take retribution for the decimation of our forces in Kulnamera. Today we show them why they do not stand against Rome. There are only two options. You can either be red with us, or you can be red in the ground. Men, today we march for Rome. Charge! I'm gonna pull out my bow here. See if we can't scope a couple kills. That's one. And Noble right there. Oh, I'm Legolas. I'm Legomore. If you get that joke, you're obviously smart. Is that it? Did we take the town? Well, I guess this is just a hamlet. But there it is. And I'm sorry, but for the decimation of our troops, we're burning this to the ground. We've already taken the Eastern Front. Anyone that stands against us. No, you know what? We'll enslave half. And demand taxation, but we're burning it to the ground, so we might as well enslave everybody. You know what? You murdered so many centurions. I don't even want your gold and silver. Your lives are meaningless to me. We are burning your village to the ground and kill every last man, woman, and child in sight. Oh, a massacre. Man, did I just jump like frickin' Michael Jordan? Did anybody see that? I just jumped like 70 feet in the air. Burn it all! Look at that. In the night. City burning. I wonder what the big Highland cities look like. I wonder if we'll see some different huts. Maybe some different layouts and some walls. That would be cool. Let's go ahead and snap a couple screenshots, because that's actually pretty cool. I think we already got our screenshot, but I think the moon with a burning city is also a pretty sick screenshot. You guys let me know. Do you think it should be the battlefield from earlier at Kulnamera with all the bodies and the burning villages, or the moon with the burning villages? But congratulations, everyone. We have finally finished our campaign of the Eastern Front. We've also pushed north to Glengar and Kulnamera, thereby pushing back the barbarians to the highlands in the east. Now we must set our eyes west. We must set our eyes west, and I think we should go and take this farm here in the way station here, the closest. We'll stop at this way station, and then once again I'm going to put it up to the chat. Are we going for Duncia, or are we going for Inchtermore? Inchtermore. Should we go Inchtermore? Alright, you guys vote in the chat and tell me what you think we should do. Men, take out your torches. Oh, I love that. I love how you can just tell them, douse the torches. Light them up! Douse the torches. Light them up! You guys seen that, the BBC Earth? Nighttime. Daytime! Nighttime. Daytime! Alright, everybody, follow me! We're on the move west! I think we'll resupply at camp. And then keep heading west there. So we need to head west, mostly west, somewhat north. And I'm going to put us on auto march. March! Awesome. Finish off my last slice of bacon. We got a Duncia. Soviet, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Yeah, if you guys are in the Discord, you can check out the Meet the Bros section and see what we look like. And if you want to look at my Instagram, where I do some modeling, You can look up Boon Modeling on Instagram. All one word, lowercase. All right, that's 3-0 Duncia. Trees, get out of my way. Oh, I almost forgot about my coffee. That's good coffee. Now, a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but I have bad taste in coffee, and I don't care. What else are you doing on Christmas? You'll stay for the siege of Duncia? Thank God, Soviet. We need you. I mean, let's be real, Soviet. How are you going to be able to siege Duncia if you don't watch me do it first? Yeah, Pamela doesn't show up for the fight. She shows up afterward to burn the houses down. Pamela, could I presume that by these gummies, you didn't just find them and that there is also another little jar out there on the coffee table for when the stream's over? Dose jar. 2 jars? Excellent. Man, it was rough yesterday being out. Looks like somebody's trying to suck up. I love you too, dear. All right. The Siege of Duncia. Oh my god, a noble gathering. I'm sorry, but we've been rediverted. Caesar has told us that we must march on this noble gathering. Word has come in from the scouts. There is a group of lords and king that, well, I guess they don't have a king in Barbaria, but a group of noble lords from the local barbarian tribes that are meeting about our incursion in the east. They are planning a retaliation attack on our camp and to retake their cities, and we must intercept this noble gathering and squash the local unrest before they can launch their attack. We're going to set ourselves a little more west, cut our torch off now. I'm sure the men are hot on my trail. They are. And look there. There we see the farm of Largenlek. Or no, that's Kragenbreck, which the noble gathering is happening right on the other side. I look like how I sound. Oh, do I? I think that's a good thing. A bigger face. You guys heard it first. Soviet onion is a female onion. She has many, many layers. Saturday fun fact from Impregnate. Dunciag is pronounced Ci. Oh, it's Dunciai. Dunciai? Like that? Dunciai. Well, we are outside Largenlek and the noble gathering. What? Oh my god! Guys, check it out. When you're in a town, I never knew this. If you go to the map, in this page, there's a re-option settlement where you can actually change what you're doing. I can come back and enslave some people if I want to. I can come back and change the unrest. And I'm going to go ahead and set it back to half and not raise. But that means you can go back and raise a place. You can go back and enslave them if you need quick gold. I just found... Oh, excuse my burps. Just found out about that, but that's cool. That's interesting. I did not know that was there. See, learning some new things every episode. All right, men. Battle formation. The nobles should be right over this hill. They're not going to be expecting an attack from their own town. I'll bet you that. Oh, I thought that tree stump was the head of a man. That's going to be a problem. I see the nobles there. They're not going to know what hit them. Charge! Whoa! Rocks coming in. Hot! Get 'em! Kill the nobles! Off with their heads! There is only the Senate! The enemy group has been destroyed. Many mobiles from the surrounding area have been killed in the fighting. Local unrest levels have dropped. Let's take a look. And they have. Yeah. The unrest has gone down quite a bit. I did jack it up right beforehand by messing with Hamlet, but that was good to know that we could re-option. That's interesting to go back and see some of these places that we might be able to change up and fix their unrest. I think there's so much unrest over here by the, how we set the taxation to full. All right, we'll keep heading for Duncia. Duncia is how he says it's pronounced. All right, we're heading west to Duncia. We have still not too many losses. Ooh. The 8th, though, looks like they lost their Optio. Let's hold here. Marching formation. Did I say the 8th? The 8th. 8th century. I've heard you lost a man. Your Optio. Nortius Maximus. Oh, I remember liking that name. Nortius Maximus, congratulations after your 5 days of service on your promotion to Optio. Now, we are going to need a test to stand up. Posthumus Stius, Gnaeus Castricus, Manius Titius. Manius Titius. He's a tidy man. You know what? I like a tidy man in an officer. Manius Titius, you will be our new Tess. All right, men. March! We're heading west. I should steal someone else's idea. Or moves. I don't know. We seem to be doing it. We're on our way to Duncia. Duncia. I'm heading a little north. We haven't lost that many men, so we're not going to go to camp. We're just going to keep pressing on. Welcome, MLW analyst. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're catching up. We're going to be doing every day, so you'll have time to catch up and join us. Boon does not have proper Christmas spirit. Oh, really? That's pretty cool, Onion. You should put it on, and you should post pictures in the Discord so we can see your sweet, sweet, shiny plate. All right. No convoys on intercept. We push west, sorry. The episode is we boldly go north, but we did go north, and now we're kind of going a little west. Taxes have been collected at 106 gold and 2,700 silver. We're not doing too bad on the gold and silver. If anything, I would like to see some more things that we can spend gold and silver on in this game. What do you guys think? Let's talk in the chat. What do you guys think of some more ideas of things that could be spent using the gold and silver? That's good coffee. We're approaching the outskirts of the farm now. If you guys would like, later on tonight, I was thinking about starting a new U-boat playthrough and doing a stream on that as well. I was thinking about live streaming it if you guys would be interested in that. Otherwise, I'm starting a new U-boat series tonight myself. Scout ring reports. All right. Yeah, horses and horse armor, more legions, upgraded armor, archers. I would like to see chariots. I would like to see to be able, when you take over towns, to upgrade the defenses. Like we were talking about how they're taking the towns back. Maybe you can upgrade the guard and upgrade the defenses and upgrade the infrastructure, which would increase your tax revenue. And maybe the tax revenue is not so great in the beginning. All right. I'm now spotting the tips of their huts. Duncia will fall today. Let's start taking a vote now instead of waiting till the end. Once we take Duncia, if we take Duncia, what is our plan? What do we do with it? It's a great strategic location, and if anything, it might be... I don't know if we move camp again until I think we move camp to Kulnamera, because we've burnt out that village, so we won't have to worry about, and we've enslaved everybody, so we won't have to worry about convoys incoming and outgoing like we do at Archdebrek. So I think that setting up our camp here, once we conquer the west, we'll move our camp to Kulnamera, will be our next camp move, and from there we will launch our attack into the highlands. But for now, what should we do with Duncia? Battle formation. Flame arrows? Psh, why not? We could do flaming arrows. I mean, it wouldn't work here due to the Britannia's rain every 3 seconds. Flaming arrows, honestly, would end up being a waste of money. But to Duncia we march. Advance! Halt! Halt. There they go. Men, it's a beautiful day to die. And actually, before we attack this, you know what? We've lost some men, so let's spend the silver that you men have won us. And let's get you some new armor, because you guys have fought valiantly. You've survived, and I want to make sure you survive this as well. We're going to run through here, and we're going to... I will say, it does have a pretty long reach. So when you put them in battle formation like this, you can pretty much just go in front of them and reach down the line and be able to get everybody armored up without having to run through each century. Nice and easy, just like this. Like that, I like it that, I like it that, I like it that, I like it that, twice, I like it 2 times, I like it 2 times. Okay, we should be able to get plate for everybody. We have so much silver, it's crazy. We have been making money. You men have won me so much gold and silver. Oh, man, if only I could, like, send this home for... Oh, maybe, guys, there's the idea. Maybe you have to forfeit some of your gold that you would spend on on soldiers and armor and that silver, and you have to spend gold and silver to unlock researches. You send the gold back to Rome and you have to unlock researches, and unlocking those researches give you new units, new camp stuff, new armors, new things like that, and you send that money back to Rome, and that helps the research new shit for you. So if you send money back to Rome, you get research faster. All right. What do you guys think of that? Oh, I missed some. What did I miss? Okay. Anti-tank missiles are what we need. Yeah. No, I would say, you know what I would really like to see? Like some big walls and a siege tower or a trebuchet. What game is complete without a good trebuchet? No. Everybody loves trebuchets. Sorry, I'm missing some of the chat. I'm trying to run through here and click on this so you guys don't have to watch me armor up as long as possible. Hopefully Bacon's in there, keeping you occupado. All right. Everybody is fully plated now. Oh, I straight up just lied to you guys. Sue me. Like literally as I turn around. Whoops. All right, now everyone has been plated. We are looking good. We are prepared for battle. I've got 1 Pila and 1 arrow left. Let's see what I've missed. Mini-men. Mini-men are not real. I think that is a racism. Quick Champ, set up marching camp with X-Guards and X-Workers. Yeah, yeah. Outposts. I think the outposts are on the roadmap. We were talking about it yesterday. All right, are you guys ready? The siege. The siege. Here we come. Men, we are off to war. Charge! That was a weird battle line. What the hell happened here? Whoa! Oh, wow. Okay, I should have been paying attention. Remember, guys, slashing does more damage than shield stabbing, but shield stabbing keeps you more defended. Oh, man, they're running right into the ranks. Back to formation! Come at me with that? You come at me with that? Now look what happened to you. Any incoming convoys? No. You know, I gotta let them fight and pay attention so they don't get jumped again. Fight the whole battle in formation. I think it's not as cost effective. I've tried. What's going on here? They're doing that dance where they run around in circles. You know what I'm talking about? Soldier, get back in line! Quintus Callius. Do I have to smack you? That was a noble, by the way. You can tell the nobles with the gold helmets and the armor. Oh, I cut his arm off and he came at me. Oh, look at I chopped his arm off. He's bleeding out of his arm. He's got one hand wildly swinging his axe at me. He wants revenge for his lost limb. Ah, finish him off. Follow me into the city. Ah, we've taken the village of Duncia. What are we doing with it? What did we vote? We've been doing a lot of raising and enslaving. I think we should continue to build our riches. We never know what will be added in the game tomorrow. I say we leave it be. We enslave a quarter of them. No. And we tax them half. That's 243 a day, 12 gold a day, 10 gold now, and 320. So I don't need anything now, really. I don't need to enslave anybody. And that ups our overall taxation. I'm just going to say full tax, and let's leave them be. We've already decimated their forces. Oh, VIPs. Wait, is there still VIPs? There are. Oh, my God. There was a... I'm going to loot. I'm going to loot. Because the unrest... Noble gathering. Noble gathering. All right. We are Oscar Mike. Or what did we say? We're Octavian Maximus. Fun fact, Boon's son is named Octavian. We want to head southwest, not northwest. Had to get out of the city. We're going to take these last set of nobles, which will help lower the local unrest down to an even more manageable population. And I think after we take these nobles, we're going to call it a day. I think this will be our last push. Luckily, look at this. While we're marching here, let's just talk about this. We took some heavy losses earlier, but since we've marched from camp to take the hamlet Colintierre and to take the west here, we have only first century... Wow. Try that again. Casualty report coming in. Century 1, 2 losses. Century 2, 2 losses. Century 3, 1 loss. Century 4, 1 loss. Century 5, 2 losses. Century 6, 1 loss. Century 7, 1 loss. Century 8, 3 losses. And Century 9, not taking a single man. Oh, wow, look at that. See... A lot of people have said like they don't like the Roblox people, but I mean, look at the armor detailing, look at the lighting, look at the atmosphere, the rain, the feel, the gameplay mechanics. The important things are there. You can add textures, you can add animations, you can add that stuff later, but the music, the immersion, the gameplay loop is satisfying and it's good. It feels good, it looks good, and we need to head more south. That there would be the farm of Benebeg that we burned to the ground. Huh? Did we burn? No, we just enslaved them all. We enslaved everybody. We didn't actually burn it to the ground. So if we enslaved... Oh. And as I talk about how beautiful it is... And look at that. How beautiful it is. Oh, hey. Guys, check it out. I was wondering if it was always going to be a full moon or if the moon actually had phases. And look, there's a fucking half moon right there about to get blocked out by the rain, but the moon does indeed have phases. Unfortunately, in the rain, we can't march the torches, so we are going to head here to this burnt-out little town, or this enslaved town, and wait out the storm. We have made it here to wait out the storm, and from here we will launch our attack west. Well, guys, we're going to call it here. The 13th Legion, still standing strong as ever. We've taken some losses, but we've also caused the enemy some more. We are rich beyond our wildest dreams. Our men are happy. Well, they're probably not happy about this rain. But I would like to thank all of you for joining us here. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Check out our other videos on the channel. And like I said, tonight, look for me again. I'm probably going to be streaming U-Boat, or me and Bacon. If he's on, we'll be streaming something together. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you tomorrow around the same time between, I don't know, 12 and 2.